this world is drenched in lies. Hell is true. There's mere frosting on the concrete. Such a sweet disguise. Did they gouge your eyes? No way. No way. Did they rip out your ears? No way. No way. Did they crush out your soul? No way. No way. Bleeding from my wound, thou will not this dread. Facing the black clouds, diving to the end there. Light or shadow, truth lies deep inside. Master of your own soul. Facing the black clouds, awaken and be free. Stand firm, no one can see yourself. Heaven of hell, the world ignites when you rise. The cause forced to change us. We call it a necklace. Trapped in this, in for prison. Screaming for fake freedom song. Did they gouge out your eyes? No way. No way. Did they rip out your ears? No way. No way. Did they break all your bones? No way. No way. Let's all kneel down. They were forced to rise. Facing the black clouds, diving to the island there. Light or shadow, the truth lies deep inside. Master of your own soul. Facing the black clouds, awaken and be free. Stand firm, no one can see yourself. Heaven of hell, the world ignites when you rise. Stairs of losers' fight. They stomp in steel heels. They stomp in steel heels. They stomp in steel heels. Bleeding from our wounds. Now will the days red legs won't kneel down. They were forced to rise. Facing the black clouds, diving to the eyes of their light or shadow. Truth lies deep inside. Facing the black glass, awaken and be free. Stand firm, no one can steal yourself. The truth scorches out my side. The path ahead still blazes clear. Facing the black glass, diving to the island there. Light or shadow, the truth lies deep inside. Master of your own soul. Facing the black glass, awaken and be free. Heaven or hell, the world ignites when you rise. When you rise. You say this world is drenched in lies. Hell is true. There's mere frosting on the concrete. Such a sweet disguise. Did they gouge out your eyes? No way. campfire, no one can steal yourself. The truth scorches out my side. The path I can still place is clear. Facing the black clouds, diving to the unknown. Light on a shadow, the truth lies deep inside. Master of your own soul. Oh, facing the black clouds, awaken and be free. Heaven or hell, a world ignites when you rise. When you rise.
Trailmate, baby, just go with the flow. I get it, you want the praise, but you know. Trailmate, baby, just go with the flow. There is no need to fill a role. Majesty is not the final destination. Even if you save the whole wide world, tomorrow will come anyway. But I wanna dream out loud, wanna move on my way. I wanna grow from me, wanna be sweet and brave. Try hard to hide, so I try harder to try hard. As long as I don't quit, I'll be okay. Trailmate, baby, you don't need to rush now. Can't stop the moon rising, am I right? Trailmate, baby, go ahead and rush. Your stars will fade either way. Majesty is not the final destination. Even if you gain the wisdom of God, you'll get hungry anyway.
Okie dokie. Wowza kanowza. How are you guys doing tonight? It is indeed my birthday. I mean, let me put on the Kmart wave. Let's see, we got Dusty, Postnut, Rexus, Sheffo, some Aisha Bordeaux bot, I bet. I even saw somebody on Clendy White, Clendy Whittle, I mean, and Vespian Rinial on Kick. How are you guys doing? I'm doing good. I've had quite the good birthday celebration so far. And I decided I'm gonna be continuing it via the stream. Okay, 11 is here. Time to go. Hey, Sheffo! I see how it is. I see how it is, Marty. Anyways, I gotta post the links so more people can get here and wish the Horse Orange a happy birthday. Let's see. I think that's it for the links that I need to send out. Yeah. Thank you, Postnut. Thank you very much, my friend. Oh man, I have been getting so many great birthday wishes from people, from my friends, and it's awesome. I love y'all, man. You make my life just so much better. No. All right, Sheffo, you're getting banned for that one. You're getting banned for that one. Let's see here. We're gonna put you in timeout. We're gonna put you in timeout for a minute. There we go. You have been punished. You have been punished on my birthday. Don't worry. They'll be lifted up in a minute. I know you're joking. I'm joking around with you. Oh, man. There's a lot for me to go over. Or that I'd like to go over. It's gonna be, you could say, a little scuffed, because I just got here. And I'm actually trying to figure out. Oh wait, actually I think I know a good one to start us off with. And I'm also, let me just find something in my bookmarks that I could pull up as well. Oh yeah, I forgot I was gonna pull this up yesterday, but guess you don't need to. It's not really all that relevant. Working on my car tonight for the party. Hope you're well. That I am. I hope the work for the car goes well for you too. Never mind. I had something for my bookmarks, but it's just not there. Oh, okay. This is interesting. Here, already I have something pretty interesting for tonight. So I guess we'll go to websites. Okay, let me just pull up the link real quick. So I saw this earlier today. Apparently Count Dankula has converted to Orthodoxy. So, if you guys don't know who Count Dankula is, he's a yes, Dusty's talking about Blue Archive, sadly. Yeah, you're already on thin ice with Dusty there, pal. Anyways, on to the more positive news before chat decides to argue with each other. So, Count Dankula decided, I don't know why I'm not following Ubi Petrus. I rectified that mistake. But Count Dankula, he was, he's an edgy comedian type. He's kind of like yours truly. He likes to push boundaries a lot. Very popular YouTuber. Most notably, he was quote-unquote arrested for, having his, teaching his pug the a certain salute. We just started, so I can't say what it is. But we all know what it is. Count Dankula also, I know Dusty is your alt lemon. No one else could be that. No, Sheffo. Dusty is his own person. If I was Dusty, I would be typing on that keyboard right now. Anyways. But Count Dankula has been through a lot, and I'm happy that he's coming to Orthodoxy, man. I'm really happy about that. So, in honor of Count, oh yeah, Count Dankula also did recently make a video on Cyrex. I guess that's a coincidence. The people who've made videos on Cyrex, we all tend to become Orthodox. I guess that's kind of a pattern now, years down the line. Or was it a recent video? You might have to DM me. I think, yeah, you kind of pissed off Dusty there, Sheffo. I think you kind of earned it. But yeah, I figured I'd bring this up because I just saw it on the timeline and I thought it was interesting to bring up. So, praise be to God for Count Dankula coming to Orthodoxy. I apologize for being a little too mean to you that one time on my old channel. Have mercy on me. Lord have mercy on us all, and praise be to God. Alrighty. So this is a video. It's funny, Sheffin. Alrighty, I do have to pause the, I do have to pause the Kmart Wave music for a little bit. Now we got ourselves a little video segment. Let me just get that ready first. So, my Cola VTuber, Count Dankula, is someone that comes and goes on my radar, but was never someone I thought would become orthodox. But then again, I was a stubborn Adventist jackass 2 years ago. Hello, my Cola, how are ya? How are you, friend? Oh, it's literally his latest video. Okay. I see. But we have a video from fellow VTuber Deja Wu, or Deja Wukong, about the sad state of modern card games. I remember talking with him on Twitter about modern Yu-Gi-Oh! And it got, could say it got a little heated, but he didn't really respond to me, so it's whatever. But now I get to respond to him in video form about modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Okay, Sheffa, you gotta cool it. You gotta cool it for a bit. And do it again, I'd actually have to ban you for a little bit.
Hey, gang.
Thank you, Dusty. Thank you. But basically, you know, you might have seen him on Twitter before. Made some videos on some lolcows before too. Okay. So Dusty's delivering out the punishment. Yeah, you gotta cool it a little bit there, Sheffa. We just started. You can't be going so balls to the wall. It's only the first 10 minutes.
I love card games. I've spent years playing them. Not just the big names either. Obviously, I've played Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh! And Magic the Gathering. But
I only play Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! My twin brother loves playing Magic the Gathering though. I played it before, not my cup of tea, personally.
I've also spent time with niche games that a lot of people probably haven't even heard of. Games like Universal Fighting System, the Hack official card game, Duel Masters, and plenty of others that...
Damn, Duel Masters was an actual card game, not just like some Yu-Gi-Oh! Knockoff. It was an actual card game. I remember seeing Duel Masters when I was like a kid on like Cartoon Network. Holy shit, man. I did not know it was an actual thing.
Have come and gone over the years. I've seen card games at their best, and honestly, looking at where things are today, it's not hard to feel disappointed.
Gravekeepers
Let's
forever.
talk about it. More and more, it feels like card games aren't really about playing card games anymore. They're about money. They're about speculation. They're about...
Oh, big time. Abso-fucking-lutely big time. Though honestly, when it comes to like Yu-Gi-Oh, the secondhand market has always been... I would say the secondhand market has always kind of been like this, due to the nature of how the game is moderated. Why is his model trying to be a left-wing video essayist with him? To the damn side. No, Deja Wu's not a leftist. He's not a leftist. But, anyways, back to my point. Yu-Gi-Oh's secondhand economy is based on the ban list. Obviously Konami, for legal reasons, has to basically say, it's like, oh, we don't balance the game based on the secondhand market. They have to say this. It's a legal thing they have to do. But we all know deep down that the way that Konami balances the game influences the secondhand market. It's been like this since more people started getting the internet. And even when I was playing back in like 2014, and then quit in 2015, then got back into Yu-Gi-Oh! In 2022, it's like, yeah, the secondhand market has always been the greatest barrier of entry. Like for anybody who wants to play the game. And I'm not even talking about playing the game itself. I'm even talking about just like getting the cards. And then when you get the cards, then the biggest barrier becomes actually learning the game. But the attitude that Yu-Gi-Oh kind of made, which was actually influenced by Magic the Gathering, because Magic the Gathering is an older game and has been around for a lot longer than Yu-Gi-Oh. That is the way that Yu-Gi-Oh's secondhand market has worked, particularly influences other card games, most notably Pokemon, especially back in 2020 when people were just looking for anything to collect.
About chasing value, they're about selling products, and somewhere along the line, actually sitting down and enjoying the game feels like an afterthought.
Also true. Also very much true. And also just the way that people play the game now, even at like local tournament levels, it's just like so many people are just trying to like just meta deck it. That's all they play are the fucking meta decks. Literally, almost, I think like every time I go to my locals, it's like, oh, somebody's running the top deck of the format. Actually, no, not just one person, but multiple people are playing the top decks of the format. And so, and as somebody who, Rexus, yeah, you do have to cool it with the gibberish. It doesn't help with the algorithm at all, so might want to cool it. Anyways, but there are so many people who just want to like just be like utter tryhards at their local tournaments, and it kind of does bring my mood down a little bit. It's like, oh, losing to like, at least when I was like playing a lot more frequently, losing in, you know, this isn't Yu-Gi-Oh, to like Mitsurugi, what was it? Mitsurugi Yummy? Was that the bullshit of the time? Yeah, I fucking hated playing against Yummy at full strength Yummy. Hated it. Cause it just like, no matter what I did, I play Enneacraft. And it's like, no matter what I could do, it's like, I can't win against Yummy. I'm glad it's not as good now. But now, we have people who, I guarantee you that there are people who spent a shitload of money buying all the Cool Toon stuff, or Killer Toon. I prefer to call it Killer Toon, because Cool Toon is kind of gay. But now you have a bunch of people shelling out hundreds of dollars for Killer Toon. And it's this, and it's even worse. It's even fucking worse. I favor chances of going into any other competitive setting. Yeah. And the problem is, it's like, look, I get it. You want to win, but it's just like, do you have to demoralize every single fucking person you play against, though? That's what I'm wondering. It's like, I want to play fun, janky, experimental decks. It's just like, I hate playing against hyper-consistent decks that Konami doesn't want to do anything about until 9 months later, almost half a year. It's like, look, I get it, right? Konami, they're a business. They have product to sell, right? They want people playing with the new cards. It's the same thing in the OCG. It's the same thing in the OCG. They want people to play with the cards. But for some reason, the TCG, this has always been a problem in the TCG. They do not fix problems until it is way too late. It's a rarity that they've ever done like preemptive ban lists. I think the last time they did something like that was like just kind of a very small one, and it was arguably one of the most impactful ban lists they've ever did back in like 2022, 2023, because they finally banned Mystic Mine. Mystic Mine was such a good card to the point where it's like, oh, every deck ran Mystic Mine. If it wasn't in their main deck, it was in the side deck. And Mystic Mine was at 3 at the time. So, good chance if somebody was going second, they'd play Mystic Mine. Dusty. Playing against Mystic Mine is not fun. Not fun in the slightest. If you did not have the out to Mystic Mine, well, you kind of lost. Because the guy who played Mystic Mine, just all he needs to do is just stall. That's all he needs to do. So it created a bunch of toxic play patterns that really didn't, like Konami, it's like they had to interject at that point. Drop the dono link. Yeah, sure. My dono link. Here, let me. So it's buy me a coffee. Okay, there we go. And I'll just put a little donate. So yeah, if you want to donate, it's buy me a coffee. But Dongus, you also have my Cash App too. So if you want to send me if you want to donate something, you could always send me something on Cash App as well. Either way, it's fine by me. If you have something you'd like to give. Anyways, basically, I think what they need to do, I think there needs to be another emergency ban list. I think there needs to be another one. And all they need to do is ban Killer Toon Rotary. That's all they need to do, and the format will be infinitely more fun. And Konami has in the past banned cards that allow one person to look at the opponent's hand. Like, they have banned cards before. Like, hell, even like a similar card in the K9 archetype that got banned in May should have been banned much sooner for that alone, for its ability to look at the opponent's hand and gain as much information as it can. Basically, that got banned in May primarily because of its hand looking effect. Clearly Konami doesn't like it. Clearly Konami doesn't like it when people have information about the opponent's hand. They banned cards before for that exact reason. They should do that with Rotary, and wouldn't you know, it also searches. It also fucking searches.
Let's start with the biggest example, Pokemon. And before anyone gets upset, yes, I know people still play Pokemon competitively. I know a local scenes exist. I know
Oh, Goblin can do all the powder he wants. Oh no, 40k is balanced compared to Magic. Magic the Gathering, right? Yeah, I did. You told me about that earlier while I was away from my house. I remember the cards for Lego Chima. I did a custom game for it. If only they actually made it into a card game. I remember that line of Lego products. It was pretty interesting. There was a show with it too that I liked as a kid. I think Ninjago's the better one though. You hear that, Scoops? I said it. Ninjago is better. Actually, she'd probably agree with that.
Tournaments happen, but let's be honest about what dominates the conversation. It's not gameplay. It's not deck building. It's not tournament results. It's value. It's investments, it's graded cards, it's sealed products, it's people lining up at stores hoping to pull the next expensive chase card.
How am I gonna make that bullshit, man?
Bro, okay. I'm gonna pull out that Meat Canyon animation. It's good. It's fucking good. So let me Meat Canyon Pokemon cards.
Yo, these shells are supposed to be stocked.
Hold on. Damn it. Okay. Well, let's watch the Meat Canyon cartoon, all right?
Yo, these shells are supposed to be stocked 4 hours ago. This is man.
Oh god, no prismatic evolution pack.
I love the Horde tattoo on that guy. It just shows that Alliance players are way more handsome and better looking than Horde players. I'm an Alliance player. So.
Really? You said you were gonna have them online. This is ridiculous. God.
How am I gonna make that bullshit, man?
My wife and her boyfriend
I'm
are
trying
in
to
the
get
car
paid. Trying to get that
waiting.
bread, man.
Please.
How am I gonna make that bread?
How am I gonna make that bread? Gee, no wonder why your wife probably sucks at WoW. She plays Horde. All the best players play Alliance.
It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, honestly, I like the point that he's making already, that it's just like, it is quite literally an infection. when you become a Pokemon scalper, it literally it's like a plague throughout the community. Nobody likes them, but people will still do it despite that.
You're gonna be okay. Damn it! Is there any sign of the others?
I've got signs of one now.
Dude, this is my box. I found it first. oh, really? Really? It's actually my box.
Ah, I actually did not know that, Dusty. That I could see I could see that's rather scummy. Tell me about that later, though.
Well, you want to take it outside? Oh, you're mocking me. Let's take it outside then. Let's take it outside.
I've spotted one. Pee-pee. Virgin pee-pee.
Let's go, Chad. Let's go. Drive up the price. Chad, no, I'm telling
Drive
you.
up the
I've definitely
price.
gotten laid before. I'm not a virgin. I'm tired of y'all saying that. How can I be a virgin if I'm paying child support next Tuesday?
No, I'm not paying for my wife's boyfriend's new kid. Are we buying Pokemon cards or not? Because if you only buying Pokemon cards, huh? $200 profit. Children's card game. I got tiny dick. My penis is small. Damn it, son! Don't say that! Small penis. Don't go to the darkness! My penis is small. Chief, we got the last one on the
Do you know how many fights have broken out in like Costco or like other places over cards? Like over Pokemon cards? I could easily find something like that on Twitter. Like it's bad. The scalping epidemic is that bad.
I'm stuck. Call my wife and her boyfriend. Tell them to help me up. I need help. Hold me like a baby. I wasn't loved. I wasn't loved. That's why I do this. That's why.
My dick's so small. $200 profit. He just keeps talking about his small dick and the amount of profit he's gonna get reselling Pokemon cards.
Chief, your boy can live to be a Pokemon reseller, or he can die a human being with a soul.
I've already lost one child. I can't lose another.
Fun fact, I actually do own a few chase cards myself. I just wanted to get some packs for fun, and I got some pretty good shit just randomly. I was like, oh my goodness, that's like $50 right there. But again, I was just kind of looking for, I don't buy Pokemon packs for the sake of reselling them, you know? That's cringe and gay. I miss when that was the only reason fights broke out in public stores. You got a point. You got a point there. Now fights are breaking out for way more stupid reasons, and people are dying over them. Hi, Raisin. How are ya?
Do what's right for your boy.
Oh, God. Look at me, son.
My dick is small.
Look at me, son. I love you, son.
Pokemon card, my dick is small.
I love you,
My dick is
son.
small.
People always ask, Pokemon.
So Dusty, a lot of the fights over Pokemon cards happens in kind of areas where, you know, it's more like big city types. Like, I don't think you're going to be seeing fights over Pokemon cards in smaller settings or local game stores. Local game stores, they have that shit locked down tight. They are not going to risk their reputation for, you know, all because they're selling Pokemon cards. They understand it's profitable, but they have standards, you know?
Pokemon reseller, son. or OnlyFans daughter? Unfortunately, I never had to choose.
Yes, that is also true. It typically is more common among the melanated folk, so to speak. But yeah, he never had to choose. But if I had the choice, I'd go with Pokemon Reseller Sun. That's the choice I'd have. I could not live with myself if I had an OnlyFans daughter. I could not live with myself. I'd probably commit myself to a monastery to atone for the sin of that happening.
I had both.
Alrighty, let's get back to Deja Wu's video.
How am I gonna make that bread?
For a huge portion of the community, the cards themselves have become financial assets. Every new set releases.
Yeah, you could thank Logan Paul for that, because he has like a Charizard or something.
And the first thing people want to know isn't what's good in the meta. It's what's the most expensive card, what's the chase card, what's worth grading. Even people who aren't traditional scalpers often end up participating in the same cycle.
So today I went to CVS and I went to go.
Ugh. Yeah. Ugh. Fucking hell. What, Deja, what the fuck am I looking at? Why are you forcing us to have an eye workout right now?
Go buy stuff and they had nothing that I wanted, but they did have Pokemon tins and they're 2026 and they just came out and I didn't even know these came out. So hopefully we get something really good today, and the guy at CVS let me buy all 6 of them. So that means somebody.
Yeah, I agree, Rexus.
Instead of buying singles because they need the card for a deck.
Workout. Yeah, and regarding that woman.
No eggs. No empty egg carton. You don't have any eggs. No eggs. No empty egg carton. You don't have any eggs.
They're ripping packs hoping to hit something valuable. Instead of focusing gameplay, they're focused on value. The card game increasingly feels like a lottery ticket with Pokemon artwork on it. And the sad thing is that Pokemon is actually genuinely a fun game.
It's simplistic, but it is very fun. I'm a big fan of the card game. I like playing it. I haven't played in a while, mainly because of other responsibilities that prevent me from going to my local card shop on the nights Pokemon happens. But it is a fun game, and I would like to get back into it soon. I'd like to get an actual job, but it means that I probably won't be doing Monday night streams anymore.
I remember.
If anything, if I were to get back into Pokemon, I probably would have to, I probably would have to just start playing games off stream again.
Remember the early days enjoying jumping into games with my friends and watching them get annoyed at dealing with my Lost Guard deck. But the game itself often feels completely overshadowed by my Lost Guard.
What were those cards? So, let's see. As long as Gengar is your active Pokemon, if any of your Pokemon would be knocked out, put that Pokemon in the lost zone instead of discarding. Discard all cards attached to that Pokemon. Hurl into darkness. Look. Yeah, you see, I can see how that is not exactly a broken effect in Pokemon. It seems like this is all about the banish zone.
Our deck. But the game itself often feels completely overshadowed by the financial side of the hobby. Then we have Yu-Gi-Oh! And this one really hurts, because I grew up with Yu-Gi-Oh!
I'm looking forward to hearing your Yugi Boomer opinions, Deja. I agree with you on much, but this is something that we will never agree on.
As my main card game, I remember when turns were relatively straightforward. Summon a monster, set a card.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah. I summon La Jin, Entity of the Lamp. I end my turn. Oh, wait, no. I summon La Jin. I set 2 cards face down. I end my turn. Very fun, very riveting. Yeah, very fun and very riveting. I played GOAT format before. It's fucking boring as shit. How the fuck did people play Yu-Gi-Oh back in the day before GX? How the fuck did people play during the original era of this show? It seemed like the most boring fucking game ever.
Attack, pass. Sure, it was a bit more complex and there was strategy. There were
Last time I checked, normal summoning La Jin, setting down some bullshit trap cards, playing bullshit spell cards. Very much a strategy.
interactions, but both players actually got to participate. Over time, every new anime series introduced bigger mechanics, more summoning methods, more archetypes, more ways.
Boy, I'll have you know those are some of my best years, pre-GX, huh? I see. Mykola, normal summon La Jin, Royal Decree, pass. Something like that. No, I mean, GOAT format exists for a reason. People do like the older era of Yu-Gi-Oh! It's just not for me. I like at least having some, actually being able to summon more monsters than just La Jin.
To generate advantage, and eventually we reach the point where the game almost feels unrecognizable. Today, a single turn can take 10, 15, even 20 minutes. You sit there watching your opponent combo through an entire engine that practically pilots itself. Search this card, special summon that card, activate this effect, search another card, link summon, synchro summon, XYZ summon, special summon again, draw, search, recycle, repeat.
He's actually not wrong, but I don't like the cynicism behind this. The whole point, like, I mean, obviously not every deck is gonna be specifically that. A synchro deck is gonna be focused more on synchro monsters, and Xyz deck is gonna be more focused on Xyz monsters. Really, the only commonality that they have are actually link monsters. And then there's also ritual decks as well, which really the only extra deck monsters you might be running are probably like generic Xyz, or, well, link monsters. Yeah, really, I could kind of agree with the Yugi Boomers' takes on link monsters, but I also really like how they work too. I think they're fun. I think they could get really out of control, and I could see why all the banned link monsters are on the ban list. They're fucking bonkers. And way too overpowered and should have never been printed, but I mean, hey, they are banned.
Just to end up with an unbreakable board. And while this is happening, the primary interaction often isn't even happening on the field anymore.
Honestly, like, that doesn't really surprise me, Sheffo. It really doesn't. Horus Heresy turns are even longer. Yeah, 10 minutes isn't really that much time in terms of a card game. I know Pokemon is a lot shorter, but that's just the nature of how the game works. Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon are different card games.
It's happening in the hand. Hand traps. The modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Experience often feels like two players trying to stop each other's engines from functioning. You're not.
Yeah, that is kind of the point. That is very much a focus of modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Is being able to stop what your opponent is trying to do. I do think there is fun in that. But at the same time, it's like there's a reason why cards like Ash Blossom, especially Ash Blossom, are so polarizing. I'm over here just like, maybe Ash Blossom should be limited. I don't think it should be banned, but I think hand traps in general should be limited. But other people, it's like, with all the bullshit that's coming out, it's like, yeah, Ash Blossom should actually be at 3. I can see both ends of the argument.
Necessarily outplaying each other in traditional ways. You're asking, do they have a hand trap? Can they stop my combo? Can I play through their interruption? And once one player's engine successfully resolves, the game...
Yeah, this is why most people tend to run 2 engines.
game can effectively be over.
Yes, big forehead.
The result is a game where 1 or 2 turns can determine everything, but those turns take forever. There is an incredible amount of complexity, but the complexity doesn't automatically mean fun. Sometimes I miss when card games actually felt like a back and forth conversation between 2 players. One Piece is walking into the same trap. It's a game that...
Why does that not surprise me? I had a feeling the moment the One Piece card game got popular that it was going to fall into a lot of the same pitfalls that a lot of other card games fall into for the sake of trying to maintain a player base.
Exploded in popularity, and honestly, the gameplay is pretty solid, but we're already seeing familiar warning signs. Scalpers have noticed, investors have noticed, speculators have noticed too.
Shocking.
Whenever a card game gets this hot, the same crowd will show up.
So, with that being said, we're gonna...
Well, with that being said, we're just gonna open up a bunch of card packs and everybody's gonna... Woo! I got the best card in the set! Woo! Product provided to me by Shueisha. I don't know who makes... I think it's Bandai Namco who makes the One Piece card game. I don't know why I said Shueisha. I should have said Bandai Namco.
We're gonna hop directly into it. If you're not familiar with the One Piece TCG, there are some crazy cards in these boxes. The most expensive one is in the Emperors in the New World box, which is, I think, this bottom middle one, this black one. As you can see,
fuck do you have this much money?
Manga goes for, see, usually the higher number is Japanese, so about...
So here's something else too I should just let people know about Pokemon. You could absolutely, like, the actual deck building process in Pokemon is way cheaper than it is in, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! So even for something pretty cheap like Enneacraft, you could build a top-tier Pokemon deck for the same price, if not a few dollars less. This is because Pokemon has multiple rarities. You don't need to get the highest end rarity to actually play the card game. I would like to bet that One Piece is similar. Again, don't know much about it. I should ask people who actually do play it to see if it's similar. But I'm betting on that hunch that One Piece is similar.
$3,300. This Gear 5 Luffy goes for $2,900. So
Luffy? Whoa!
Literally one card could change everything. There's just some crazy stuff in these boxes, so we'll see where we can get from here.
People clearing shelves, people buying products.
Yo, Egged Geese, how are you, man? And thank you for the birthday wish. Damn it, Chef. That is pretty funny, though.
Have no intention of playing. People treating cards as investments.
Also, apparently I'm new to your streams. I'm alright, by the way. Well, that's good to hear.
First, and game pieces second.
I pulled the best card in Op 02.
Actually, there's quite a big player base for One Piece. They're just not as vocal compared to, like, other TCG communities. Like, I think the most vocal TCG community is probably Yu-Gi-Oh! But One Piece does have quite the dedicated player base. They're just not really on social media.
Oh! Woo!
I've seen this happen before. Many of us have seen this happen before. And it's frustrating to watch another potentially great card game get pulled into the same cycle. Because once the money becomes primary focus,
Kind of what happened. I think that a similar phenomenon might have happened with Digimon as well. If I'm correct.
the game itself starts getting pushed into the background. And then we have Riftbound, Riot Games' new card game. And let's be honest, probably one of the most anticipated card game launches in years. This is Riot's new baby. It's backed by one of the biggest gaming companies in the world. Has the entire League of Legends universe behind it, and even has Arcane bringing in an audience that may have never touched a trading card game before. On paper, this should be a slam dunk, but somehow we're already...
Sheffa, you'd be surprised. A lot of people who play card games are some shade of brown. They absolutely know how to afford for card games for some fucking reason.
Seeing problems before the game has even properly launched.
But I think that's largely a case in the States, though. Yeah, generally speaking, it's not exactly a... actually, no, if we're talking about racial backgrounds, it's like a mix between, like, white, Asian, and, like, various shades of brown from Latino to black. Maybe not really, I don't really see, like, Middle Eastern people getting into card games. I don't see, like, you know, like, Africans to, you know, getting into the card games and shit. I know like white South Afrikaners like to play card games, or you know, mixed people in South Africa like to play card games. Damien's a Yu-Gi-Oh player too. My friend Damien Demore.
Biggest issue, people can't even buy the product. Instead of having enough product available for people who genuinely want to play the game.
Hold on. The Riftbound TCG has faced severe and ongoing product shortage. Yes, my twin brother, who also plays this game, has actually informed me about this. Oh, T-Man, how are ya? Thank you for the birthday wishes, friend. Driven by massive unexpected demand, supply chain lags, and heavily targeted bot attacks. This has resulted in inflated secondary market prices and widespread difficulties for players trying to buy sealed booster boxes or individual cards at local game stores. Dusty, T-Man's on Twitch. He's talking to me on Twitch. I could see why. Sheffo. But I also kind of look down on wargamer players too. It's the hatred between war miniatures and card game players. It's always been mutual. Let's be real. The Warhammer people find our hobby strange, and we find your hobby strange.
Having enough product available for people who genuinely want to play the game, we end up with lotteries, waiting lists, and limited allocations. Fans are being told they might get the chance to buy it. Meanwhile, influencers are getting multiple boxes sent directly to them for promotional content.
Oh yeah, while I'm here, because T-Man is here too, I should do a little bit of self-promo for the Dragon's Treasure Tea. If you are an anime fan, if you like anime or Japanese culture, go stop by my sponsors, tea store and soap store and energy drink store. He's starting to sell energy drinks and all sorts of other cool things. Go to thedragonstreasure.com. Use code Kreemsicle, capital K, and the rest is lowercase, REEMSICLE, for 10% off your entire order. That's right, your entire order. Link is in the description of the stream and in all of my videos and streams.
Oh, Mary's here. Wait, I gotta bring Mary in.
Hi, Mary. Oh, she's here? Hi, Mary.
What am I looking at?
What the hell is this?
Why am I seeing the cultural appropriation of goth people? Really? Wow.
Oh. It sounds like a drug deal when you say it like that.
Oh, you brought the goods.
Oh, I brought the goods.
Let me see. Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
That's so good.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
These streamer whores are appropriating Jake Monroe's culture. They are not goth.
In the...
And I
Should I go get my second bag?
You have another bag?
Yes.
She bought the whole shop. Oh, shit.
That almost made me stab my eye. I was right under my waterline. For a week was what took out my eyebrow, I'd be over it.
The second.
Oh, shit.
I want a case of 6 boxes.
Holy shit! This is degenerate shit. Oh my goodness.
Oh,
yes. Oh, yes.
Is that all?
What the hell is this?
You know, I think the Jews might have a point about the Goyim. I think they do. If you're about, like, look, I understand. If you're like a Ruxin34, you know, he's a Yugi tuber who primarily does card openings. He actually does care about the collecting side of the game. It's like he actually wants product to be accessible. He talks about it's like how product should be, you know, or how product ought to be. And he actually does care about, like, you know, the consumer or whatnot, despite all the packs he opens. That I think it's largely viewers that send him the stuff as a, you know, because I think he also plays the game too, so he's not just like opening packs for the sake of opening packs. But then you have these whores right here who are just like, oh, well, we got all boxes, we're gonna try to inflate the market some more, yay! Fuck you. And for people who are trying to actually get into Riftbound, yeah, you could thank these whores for driving up the prices on everything.
This will be incredible.
Now, don't get me wrong, I understand marketing. I understand why companies send products to content creators. It's free advertising. It's how modern launches work. But from a player's perspective, it's hard not to find the situation a little absurd. The people excited to sit down and learn the game are fighting for the opportunity to buy a single box. Meanwhile, social media is flooded with influencers who have no intention of playing, opening multiple boxes on camera. It's a terrible look, especially when we've seen the exact story play out before. Limited supply creates hype. Hype creates FOMO. FOMO creates resale markets. Resale markets attract scalpers. And before you know it, a game that should be building a healthy player base is instead creating a secondary market frenzy.
Yeah, exactly. A lot of people just look at card games as just like a way to like get rich quick. And it's just like, well, you're basing your whole income off of things that are entirely speculative. You'd probably have a better chance of making some money via Bitcoin. And no, I'm not incentivizing people to start gambling or getting into like crypto or whatnot. But the odds of you actually making a profit from Pokemon cards long term, yeah, you have a better chance of actually making some money via crypto than you do with Pokemon cards.
I genuinely hope Riftbound succeeds, but I just don't see it happening. The card game industry desperately needs new blood. It desperately needs new ideas. But if players can't get cards while speculators and resellers are circling the launch, that's not exactly a great start. And here's the funny part, the game I never expected to be doing well might actually be doing one of the best jobs. Lorcana, Disney's card.
Oh yeah, Disney's card game. We'll let him speak before I get into my thoughts on that.
Game. When it was first announced, I assumed it was going to be another collector-focused product designed to sell Disney nostalgia. I expected flashy cards,
thought so too.
expensive chase collectibles, and gameplay that existed mostly as an excuse to move product. Instead, Lorcana has quietly become one of
Sheffo, I don't play Warhammer.
The few major card games that feels like it's actually trying to be a card game first. Sure, there are valuable cards. Every card game has them, but the entire conversation isn't dominated by them. The gameplay is approachable without being shallow. Games genuinely
Time to become a scalper,
move at a reasonable pace. You don't
I don't know. I can't take Lorcana seriously. I think that's probably a reason why a lot of people just aren't interested in scalping for Lorcana, because how the fuck can anybody take it seriously, man? Like, I'm genuinely, I am being serious here. It's just like a Disney card game. It's like, how can anybody like genuinely take it seriously? And I say this as that's a good thing going for it. It sounds like I'm being cynical, I know, but the fact that people view it in that way, it's like it actually allows the cards to be accessible, even more than Pokemon on the secondary market. Again, in general, if you're actually interested in playing card games, it's a sad reality, but you really shouldn't be buying packs. If you want to have fun with something, you buy packs. But if you're actually trying to play games, don't buy packs. You're gonna actually be able to play. You're actually gonna be able to play the card game if you buy cards individually, no matter how expensive they are. It's just better to buy singles.
Need a flowchart and a college
Rexus, Klonoa is not Disney. Klonoa is Namco.
degree to understand what your opponent is doing. You don't spend 20 minutes watching someone play solitaire before you're allowed to participate. And perhaps most importantly, it actually feels like the designers want people to play it, because that's such a rare thing in modern trading card games. It's almost refreshing. It's honestly bizarre that Disney's card
I've never played Lorcana, and there doesn't really seem to be much of an interest in it in like local game stores either. I think there might be a tournament, or maybe there used to be a tournament at my local card store. I don't think they do it anymore, because I don't think many people really play it. But again, I don't know how it's doing. I don't see anybody really talking about it. Deja, you're like the only person who actually has talked about Lorcana in all my times in card game circles online.
game, the one that should have been the easiest to target for criticism, has ended up feeling more focused on actual gameplay than some of the industry's biggest names. That doesn't mean Lorcana is perfect. No card game is. But when Disney of all companies seems more interested in getting people to sit down and play than some of the traditional giants of the industry, it says a lot about where the market currently is. And then there's Magic. Oh, Magic. This one might be the most disappointing of all, because Magic used to feel special. It had this incredible identity built around traveling between planes, different worlds, different cultures, different conflicts, different stories. Every new setting felt like exploring somewhere new.
And now, I'm actually looking forward to hearing your rant on Magic the Gathering, because I have a feeling it might be similar to Tolarian community colleges on that matter, but we'll wait and see. I hope you don't fall into the same pit traps he was making when he was arguing why he didn't like Universes Beyond. I don't like it either.
Now, Magic feels like the Fortnite of trading card games.
There have now been countless Universes Beyond sets. Universes Beyond
Oh, you're actually quoting the video.
for
Okay.
Warhammer and Sonic the Hedgehog. Stranger Things.
Sonic the Hedgehog! Legendary creature Hedgehog Warrior! Whenever Sonic the Hedgehog attacks, put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control with Flash or Haste. Whenever a creature you control with Flash or Haste is dealt damage, create a tapped treasure token.
Things and Doctor Who.
I watch a VTuber do pack openings of Magic the Gathering. It's not my kind of deal, but some of the art from Universes Beyond can look decent. Yeah, I can agree with that.
What the hell is this?
Is it that black gay doctor? Is that the 15th Doctor from Doctor Who? The one nobody liked? The one I'm really trying to not say any expletives about?
And of course, Lord of the Rings.
Enjoy your card games, Horse Orange. I'm going to bed now. Happy birthday. Thank you, Mykola. Have a good night's sleep, my friend.
And Final Fantasy. And while overall, yes, if it were up to me personally, I'd not have brought outside IP into Magic the Gathering, I nonetheless long ago did accept that this is now a part of the game.
Now, Magic...
Yeah, listen to that. It's like, oh, now you accept that it's part of the game. It's kind of cucked thinking if you really think about it. It's like... Now, it's like, oh, you kind of given up on the fight, man. That's how I think of that. Hold on, I'm just going to plug my phone in real quick. It needs to charge. Okie dokie, let's get back.
Magic feels like the Fortnite of trading card games. Every few months, it's another crossover, another collaboration, another intellectual property. Another
Yeah, they were. They were very broken. I asked my twin brother about that. The 40k cards were meta breaking.
attempt to bring in fans from somewhere else. And look, collaborations aren't inherently bad. The problem isn't that
Yu-Gi-Oh never had to do like collaborations, like in the same, you know, in the same way that that Magic is doing. Of course, obviously Pokemon as well. I don't think they're ever really gonna collab with with anything else. There's no need to. In regards to Yu-Gi-Oh, the archetypes are what help define it. They're not a bug or a weakness. They help define the game, give it a unique sense of identity. That you have all these different art styles and things, but they all still feel Yu-Gi-Oh. And with Pokemon, that's where the designs of the Pokemon themselves come in. That's what helps differentiate it from other card games.
they exist. The problem is how much of Magic's identity feels tied to them now. Instead of asking, what's the next amazing plane we're exploring, people ask, what's the next crossover? And if the cards themselves were incredible, maybe it would be easier to overlook. But so often, it feels like there's only a handful of truly exciting cards, while the rest fade into the background. Commander gets 1 or 2 major additions, people buy the product, the cycle repeats. And then we get things like Spider-Man and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, some of the worst crossovers we have ever had. And if you know,
Spider-Man!
You know. At certain points...
Yeah, I do know. Again, I know a lot about the kind of the meta from Magic whenever I ask my brother about it. He's very much in tune with the Magic the Gathering stuff.
It stops feeling like a carefully crafted fantasy universe and starts feeling like a marketing department's dream board. The real issue isn't Pokemon, it's not Yu-Gi-Oh, it's not One Piece, it's not even Magic. The real issue is what card games are becoming. More and more decisions seem driven by one question. What will make the most money? Not what creates the best gameplay, what creates the best player experience.
Well, Deja, that's just a consequence of capitalism. And if card games were sold in communist countries, it would go the same fucking way. This is going to be part of my series on how capitalism and communism end up with, you know, how they end up in the same fucking situation. And card games are just a microcosm of that. They stop thinking about what the player base actually likes about the game, what would motivate them into keep playing the game, and they only just think, how can we get as many people as possible to just buy a shit ton of product, and only that. Damn the game. Gamma, how are you? And thank you for the happy birthday wishes.
Or what keeps the game healthy long term. Just what sells.
Yeah, exactly, Dusty. Do what we tell you. Not like, how do we actually want to see this card game flourish?
The most valuable card? What's the biggest chase card? What's the next collaboration? What's the next collector product? What's the next premium edition? What's the next big thing people will buy out instantly? The hobby increasingly feels built around monetization first and gameplay second. Maybe this bothers me so much because I've seen what card games can be. I've seen local communities come together. I've seen incredible tournaments. I've seen deck building creativity. I've seen games where every decision mattered. I've seen...
I will say, I'm surprised you didn't bring up Hearthstone in this, Deja. I could absolutely add onto this as a Hearthstone player. Well, I haven't played in about a year, but Hearthstone runs into a similar issue. A lot of people have been complaining about just how overly monetized the game is. There's so many things. There's so many things that have kind of gone wrong, and I think a lot of people started noticing when the Microsoft takeover happened. It's like, there hasn't really been any new boards like based on expansion sets. It's like because, well, a lot, there's pets and mythic skins and things that cost money that enhance the board. I know last year there was an ever-evolving game board based on the set, but there wasn't one this year. There wasn't even... They stopped doing game boards back in Perils in Paradise. And like, everybody was, like, extremely disappointed with that. And it's like, there should be no reason why Hearthstone has to cut back on any of this stuff, especially now that Microsoft can actually give them, money. But it seems like Microsoft isn't helping Hearthstone very much, and now there's just a shit ton of cosmetics that, I like when they add hero skins based on, like, actual Warcraft characters. Like, I think that's cool, but it's like they're locked behind a fucking gacha gambling mechanic. Like Gahoon, like, they announced the new Hearthstone set today, and they also announced, of course, the newest wave of gacha slop, and they put the 5th Old God as one of the skins that you can unlock for Priest behind the fucking gacha. Okay. They actually could have got me playing Priest again if they put Gahoon behind just the regular cash shop. Nobody would have a problem with that, but I don't want to fucking gamble for him. I don't want to gamble for one of my favorite Warcraft characters. I don't want to fucking do that.
People genuinely excited.
And then also, the monetization actually impacts the game balance itself, just like other card games. I will say, nerfs and buffs, because it is a digital card game, nerfs and buffs can happen a lot more frequently. But it seems like those balance updates also take a little bit of time now. It's kind of sad. I understand wanting to let the meta play out, but it's like, if things are clearly underperforming, you might want to do something about it, or if things are too overperforming, you might want to do something about it sooner than 2 weeks.
To play. Not invest, not speculate, not flip products. Play. That's what makes card games special. The cards were tools that enabled experiences. The value came from the memories, the friendships, the competition, the stories. Now it often feels like the cards themselves have become the product, while the games attached to them are secondary. And that's what disappoints me.
Yeah, exactly.
Not because card games are dead. Far from it. There are still great games. There are still passionate communities. There are still amazing players. But the direction of the industry feels increasingly focused on extracting value instead of creating it. And as someone who spent years playing everything from Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! To Huntic, Chaotic, Cardfight Vanguard...
Oh yeah, Chaotic is getting a revival. Kind of looking forward to seeing that. I remember watching the cartoon when I was a kid.
And countless others, I can't help but miss when the focus was simply having fun. Because at the end of the day, these are games. Or at least, they're supposed to be.
That's a perfect point to end on. These are, it's in the name. Card game. It's supposed to be a game. And, well, what happens when you're so entirely focused on profit that you forget that you're making a game? I wonder. Anyways, I'm going to see what else has kind of cropped up here. Before we play Guilty Gear Strive, because we will be doing that. Of course, finishing off my drink here too. Okay, I gotta respond to Rima real quick. Never mind, I won't do that. I was gonna be really, really harsh. Don't think I need to. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh yeah, I remember the whole state of play happening as well. That was just disappointing yet again because Devil May Cry 6 was not announced. Shocking. Shocking! I'm still gonna be coping hardcore for DMC6 to be revealed at the Summer Game Fest. Oh boy. Let's see. Hold on. They're gonna announce a new Guilty Gear game. Hold on. And I follow Naoki Hashimoto. Hold on. I should actually see. Go back. I should actually see. Let me pull up my Twitter tab. Again. I don't know why they have Bridget as the face of Guilty Gear. He is not the mascot. You should have a picture. It should just be the picture of Sol and Kai. They are the characters. It cannot be true unless it's a smaller single-player game like Damon and Baby. Okay, looks like it's gonna be for Strive. And it seems like there's just people who fight over it. Yeah. But I saw Naoki Hashimoto retweet this. And I was just like, okay, this is interesting. But this might be a lie. This might be a lie. And this is on oh wow, it's on July 4th. That's funny. That's very funny. I do have my America button, so you know, considering Daisuke's a Westaboo. America! Fuck yeah! Yeah. Alrighty, that's a bit of a smaller headline, so to speak. Let's see, I'm getting some birthday wishes on Discord. Anyways. I'm just gonna finish up my drink. I don't think I'm gonna grab another one, but I am gonna take another shot before we continue. But don't worry, don't worry. I'll be drinking more very soon. Well, not tonight. After the shot, I think I'm done for the night with drinking. But we are gonna play Strive in a bit. But I will be right back. Okie dokie, I am back. I'm also gonna see if I got anything on the Cash App from DongisCon. Don't think I have. I don't think I have. Yeah. Alrighty. Let's get back to the main stage here. Before I open up the game, I am just gonna go to Stream Manager. I gotta change the category. Guilty Gear Strive. I gotta do the same with Kick. Let's see. Okay. Alrighty. We could actually start. Now we could actually open up the game. But oh, that's awesome. But before we play the game, we have Celestium has successfully raised the goal in just 2 days. 2 days. So that is awesome. I'm gonna repost that right now. Now we could actually open up the game. Let me get my controller. The fuck are you talking about, Chevo? What are you talking about? What's this psycho babble? Did you see that Lego Star Wars drama with Reckless Ben? I've heard about it. I don't think I really care much about it, if I'm being honest. And I see the YouTube chat is just thug posting, apparently. Chill out. Chill out for a second. Alrighty, let's see. Gonna use this to sober up a bit. Sure, I'll risk it. Naraaastudio, okay.
Duel 1.
Oh my goodness. Ah, damn it, I got grabbed. Okay, he's gonna play like that. It's annoying. Got him. Yep, okay, that was just a little error on my end. Bam. Okay, that was easier than I thought it was gonna be. Okay, you thought that was gonna work?
Duel 2.
Okay, nope, nope. That wasn't gonna work. Okay, you got me there. I'll take that. I'll take the loss. Bam. Okay. That was nice. That was fun. Wonder who we're gonna be up against now. Don't think I'm gonna be playing Strive for too long though. And I'm up against another Bedman player, that's nice. Let's see.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Oh, we got the grab somehow. Character that's actually pretty hard to get grabs on. Is this guy smurfing or something? Okay, so how I won that round? Gotcha! I win! I win! Sure, I don't mind the rematch. This is fun. Okay, you got me there. Okay, got that one.
Duel 3.
And easy win. Another easy win. Let's see who it's gonna be. Leo White Fang, okay. Rest in peace, my snail, who is named after Leo.
Duel 1.
Okay, I see Leo is a fucking beast now. Witness me, yep. I knew it. I forgot how degenerate he is now. Got him. Got him. Okay. I know how he plays. I gotta be somewhat mindful of his burst. Okay. Okay. I'll let you get that one, Leo. I'll let you get that one. I can tell you are better than you look.
Duel 1.
Got him. I gotta grab. Oh, I think I just got Brynhildered. Oh, okay. Did not know that was a... Okay, got me there. Got me there. Yeah, I get it, I get it. You made me bounce. Okay. Okay, I'll let you win that one. I'll let you win that one. It seems like they really did buff Leo quite a bit in 2.0. I've seen clips of him being an absolute fucking monster. I could see why. Yeah. Let's see. I think we'll do 2 more matches. I think that's fine.
Duel 1.
Okay, that was interesting. Wrong move. What the? Okay, well I'll let you get that. I'll let you get that. Got him. Got the Jacko. You're a slippery little bastard.
Duel 1.
Ah, fuck that up. Oh, damn. Okay, got me there. Got me there.
Duel 2.
Okay, I'll take that. I thought I was able to attack there, huh? Okay, yeah, I would not have been able to win that. That's fine.
Time to skedaddle on out of here.
Duel 1.
Oh, what? I thought I would have hit that. Oh, come on, no! Driver! Yeah, I know Jacko got a little got buffed in this pack. I know that. Yeah. How the fuck did that not hit? Okay, I'll let you win that one. I'll let you win that one, Jacko.
We couldn't have done it without you.
Yeah, I'd say one more match. One more match. Yeah, there should be. Yeah, that's fine. We'll play against this May, and that'll be that. Not ending the stream, just thinking of what else I want to do.
Duel 1.
Gotcha! Gotcha, you dolphin charging bitch! Mr. Dolphin! Okay, I'm glad I made you waste your burst. Stupid fucking dolphin. Okay, I'll let you win that one, Meg. Next round, I will win.
Ready, set, win!
Duel 1.
I just keep getting pinned to the wall, that's the problem. Gotcha! Gotcha! Wasn't gonna let that happen again. I got grabbed, damn it. Ah, damn it, I fell for it. I fell for it. Gotcha. I win, May. Drink Prime, you say, Rexus? That's funny.
Duel 1.
The match that will decide it all. Gotcha. I know exactly how you play now. And now I know how I play. At least I got a hit. Okay. Wait, I thought you could no longer Roman cancel out of grabs. I thought... What?
Ready, set,
Yeah, that's good. That's good enough. I don't mind getting a bit more rating than I had last time I played. Alrighty. Alrighty, we just wanted to play a little bit of Strive for my birthday. Because why not? It's my favorite, one of my favorite games, if not my favorite. But anyways, I think there's a few more things I would like to cover. Let's see. Yeah, there's definitely a few things I'd like to cover before I end. I think maybe we'll do one more video segment. I'm just trying to figure out what to watch. Here, just give me a little bit of time and I could find something. I know, not the most interesting thing in the world right now. I think we'll watch... I hope you brought some booze. Oh, Vera Volta, thank you for the raid. We are going to be watching... Thank you for the raid, Vera. We are going to be watching some Star Fox Switch 2 gameplay to basically cap out the stream. I couldn't think of anything else, and this just kind of popped in my feed, so why not, right? It's a little scuffed on this birthday stream. We just finished playing Guilty Gear Strive not that long ago. But before we do that, let me change the categories again on Twitch and Gig. Edit. Yeah, let me update the categories before we continue. So that's been taken care of. Okie dokie. We could now get started with watching Star Fox. So let's see how the opening levels look. It looks like we got a cutscene, so that's nice. I love the main theme of Star Fox, man. It's so good. I also love what they're doing with this game, man. It looks so good. It's already.
Slippy here. So far, so good.
This is Peppy. All systems go.
I am gonna be getting this game when it comes out.
G-diffuser seems fine. Let's go already. Enemy targets up ahead. Let's rock and roll.
That classic line, I love it. I will say, it has been a hot fucking minute since I last played a Star Fox game. I think the last one I played was Assault on totally legitimate Nintendo hardware back
Cover me while I fine-tune my sensors.
No, end of 2024, but I wrapped it up in start of 2025. Now we're watching people play the game. I want to see the game, damn it! Seems like it controls. Wow. Oh, this is like the one person controls, the other shoots sort of deal. Huh. That's interesting. Oh, Corneria. Man, they did a really good job with Corneria, man. What do you guys think? You suck, whoever's playing, whoever's shooting. I'm also learning okay, so this is how you play with just singular Joy-Con. That's interesting. Oh, wow. The draw, like, compared to Star Fox 64, the draw distance, holy shit, you can see really far ahead.
Oh my god, that was awesome. Look at me back.
We're moving on to a different planet now. I see. I see. Can't let you do that, Star Fox. I have a feeling Wolf is gonna be voiced by Steve Bloom. He sounds like Wolf in this game really does sound like Steve Bloom is voicing him. I like his work. Big fan of the characters he voices. I'm sawing out, guys. I'm sawing out. It's nice that we get to see some gameplay of all range modes. Wow. Okay. You make some pretty tight turns. What the fuck was that line, Slippy? Maybe he wanted to shoot you down for being annoying. I really want to know who the voice cast is for the characters in this game. Especially Fox. Now we're seeing the battle mode. Okay. I was wondering about this too, actually. Don't think I'd be playing it, but I'd probably be sinking hours into the campaign. They also revealed, I saw the overview trailer for the game today. That's kind of what, I was gonna pre-order it, but decided against it until I saw the overview trailer, and yeah, I'm gonna get it as soon as I can. Like you die pretty quickly in this mode, though. That doesn't really surprise me. But it's cool that you can play as Star Wolf in this too. I know in the in Star Fox 64, like the multiplayer mode in that, it's like let's see, yeah, it was only just you duking it out with the other Star Fox members. I don't think this is going to have like any competitive mode. I don't think a game like this is designed to have any sort of competitive mode, but yeah, you know, something organic happens and something organic happens. Oh no, looks like Star Wolf is going to be winning. Donate link takes me to a 404 error. Sorry, got distracted. Happy birthday. That's weird. Let's see, if I click on my Buy Me a Coffee link. 404, that's fucking weird. Let's see. Buy me a... Let me log in. I don't know why there's a 404. Yeah, let me just copy and paste it again. Ah, that's why I changed the name of it. I gotta go back to my upload defaults. There we go. Yeah, hold on, let me... It's just a little, if you want to donate something, go right ahead. Just go copy and paste the Buy Me a Coffee link into the into your web browser if you're interested in donating. Looks like I gotta update that now. Anyways, let's get back to watching the gameplay. Actually, we'll skip here. Really, any little bit of support will help. It doesn't matter how much. You don't even have to give anything at all, man, if you don't want to. But you did remind me. Thank you for actually seeing if this thing works. If anything, let me also go into the... I don't mind having to do a little work to see if the donation thing actually works. That's important too.
Who knows what we'll find out here?
Don't lose your focus, Slippy.
But yeah, Dongus, if you do want to donate something, and there's also...
Here comes Daredevil!
Yo, Meliotti, how are ya? Thank you for the follow.
Keep it tight.
But yeah, Dongus Khan, if you do wanna give a little something via Buy Me a Coffee, you'll actually get a little, there will be a little, notification pop up that will have a little message too. I'm on mobile, can you pin it? Yeah, sure. Let's see, I'll just copy and paste that. HTTPS. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I replaced the pinned message, but you'll hear a little message from my delivery man.
We're
And
entering
thank you,
the
Meliotti, for
asteroid
the
field.
follow. How are you?
Scientists say these asteroids used to be a planet. I wonder what happened to it.
Oh, this is the asteroid field. Okay.
My whiskers are twitching. Something's wrong.
No shit, Peppy. No shit, we're in a fucking asteroid field.
Take him down.
I'm not gonna lie, I can't wait to play this on my TV.
Strange. This model doesn't look natural. Some sizable asteroids coming this way.
Oh boy. That's gonna be fun to navigate.
Hit the brake. Booster, you'll be crushed. Brake, boost, make up your mind.
That's funny.
Location confirmed. Sending supplies.
You might want to answer your Discord.
Your delivery of shekels, my liege.
Hey, thank you, Dongus, for the 50-piece! Holy shit, dude, you didn't have to give me that much. You didn't have to give me anything. That was a thank you, though. Thank you. Oh, hold on. Wait a second. You're calling me, Melly. Hey, Melly.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Cream. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you. Thank you.
I know we haven't talked in a bit, but I just wanted to say happy birthday. Hope you have a great day. Now I have to skedaddle because I have clinicals right now and
Well, I don't want to hold you up from that. Get to it. We can talk later.
it's okay. Ta-ta. Have a great birthday.
Hey, thank you, Melly. Thank you. Talk to you soon. that was lovely. That was very lovely. Thank you, Melly, for the very kind birthday message. And sorry for sorry, I don't hear the Discord noises when I'm streaming. I have that by design, but no, yeah, thank you for the wonderful birthday message. I really appreciate it. But between all the kind messages I got on Twitter and Dongus with the 50 piece and now Melly with the heartfelt birthday message, I love y'all so much, man. You guys are awesome. You guys are amazing, wonderful people. We got some more Star Fox gameplay to watch, and then I'll wrap it up with something equally heartfelt.
I cannot allow you to go any further.
Ooh, we actually get to see a boss fight.
Enemy shield analyzed. Let's see what you're made of.
Oh, I think do they have the boss theme? Do they actually have the boss theme? Oh, it's this one. Okay. Wow, that's actually kind of pretty creative. Ooh! Oh, they upgraded the boss theme. Holy shit! It's really good. It was already really good in Star Fox 64. It's even better here.
Trick! Don't let your guard down. You're not as stupid as you look.
Hey, genius, I'm on your side. I am, okay, from just that line, I am glad they kept some of the original dialogue in there. Because it does seem like the thing is about the dialogue in Star Fox 64, like, it's been memed to high hell and back. So I think Nintendo, the writers, actually had some difficulties with rewriting the lines, so that way they probably won't be as memed as they are. But I'm glad they kept in some of the meme-worthy lines, like, hey, genius, I'm on your side. Or, oh wait, no, the original line was, hey, Einstein, I'm on your side. But genius works just as fine. Probably works better, too. Ooh, is this another boss? Damn. What can I say, man? What can I say about this game? I'll put the Kmart wave back on now. What can I say about this game? I am so fucking hyped for it. It looks so good. It looks so good. That's the thing. How could they fuck up Star Fox 64 gameplay wise? You can't. You can't. Which is why I'm like, I was initially disappointed. I was initially disappointed by the reveal that this is going to be another remake of Star Fox 64. But as it turns out, I see this as something really cool for the Star Fox franchise. I really do. I think it's going to be quite the wonderful. It's going to be quite the wonderful revitalization the series needs, and most of all, I just think we're in desperate need for games that are about gameplay first and gameplay density, and hopefully in the future this means that we'll get Star Fox games in the style of this one. Maybe not in terms of the artistic direction. I think for the artistic direction, this should just be a one and done. The hyper realistic looks based off the puppets, I think that should be one and done. I think that's fine. I think that's fine for this game. I don't think it should continue going forward. I agree with that. I agree with that criticism. But yeah, I think that's fine for this one. It's like it's a revival. Let it stand out on its own in comparison to the rest of the series. And yeah, and it's already doing gangbusters in the pre-order. So that's really good to hear. There might actually be a future for Star Fox. Just like how I have a feeling there is going to be a bright future for Rayman as well. Today, Rayman Legends is getting... It officially got announced that Rayman Legends is getting a remake. Same kind of deal with the new Star Fox, actually. It's like, why? Rayman Legends is a fine game that didn't need a remake, but I could see what they're trying to do here, even without the backing of something like the Mario movie. But basically, I'm really looking forward to like a more like the E for Everyone franchises. I think that might actually be where the good games are gonna be, are the E for Everyone stuff. I mean, I recently just played Bubsy 4D, and that's Game of the Year material right there. I am not joking about that. That is legitimate Game of the Year material. It is a really good game, even with the shitty fucking tank controls. It's a good game, and we are in desperate need for good games. Damn if they're a bit more focused on E for Everyone or whatnot. We need good games. We need good games that are actual games, not interactive movies. That's what we need. That's what we as gamers actually want. And even though some people, I think that's actually something both the left and the right want. But I think what they're and I use the right in quotes. I don't think these people are actually right-wing, because if they were, I don't think they'd be so in favor of a bunch of the Gooner nonsense. Meanwhile, on the left, they want, the far left, I should say, they want a bunch of games that play themselves and have ugly aesthetics included. Meanwhile, the Gooners on the quote-unquote right, we're talking about right of the Overton window here, not right as in actual right-wing principles and beliefs and philosophy and ethics and principles, but they also want games that largely play themselves, but they just want to be able to have one hand on the controller and one hand somewhere else. That's basically what they want. Give me something like Crimson Desert, but less slop-orientated. Yeah, oriented. Yeah, I gotcha. The general gameplay loop of Crimson Desert seems fun, like the combat loop, I should say. But yeah, maybe the future is not in single-player MMOs. I'm gonna be honest. It's not in single-player MMOs. But let's see. An adventure game with tight combat, just less MMO BS. Okay, we actually got another little segment right here. It's from Emily Yukis, the creator of the Will Stancil Show. My entire, I'm not gonna read the full thing because there are some no-no words in here, My entire timeline is the radioactive Kool-Aid, Hennessy-infused, pickled pineapple, nerds rub, sour wing, Enwa slop-shaped store, Enwa food monstrosity jars. The big Mr. Stancil. The big Mr. Stancil. It do be like that. It do be like that, Mr. Stancil. Ooh, this be good, Mr. Stancil. Man, I already see. Okay, it was from Truth Nuke Media. Go give Truth Nuke Media a follow on X. Same with Emily Yukis as well.
Here comes Daredevil.
Yo, Kizza, thank you for the subscription. Thank you. But yeah. And it's sending people, the people eating it into diabetic shock. Yes. Yes, I don't know why, they like to do that, but it's not all that good, especially when you see how much sugar, in addition to the Kool-Aid slop, is being poured into the poor pineapples. There are actually such things as sentient pineapples, and they consider this trend to be a crime against their people. So maybe there might be a war there might be a future war coming to the United States soon from my people if they keep this up. Anyways, also Kizza, I think you might be the 50th subscriber to my channel, so give yourself a round of applause, my friend. Alrighty, yeah, just wanted to do one more quick little segment. I kind of need to sober up, you know. I did have stuff to drink tonight, but I gotta be hitting the gym tomorrow too, man. But I do have one more thing I want to say before I log off for the night. Before I head off for the night. Gee, I guess I needed another sip of water. Anyways, I gotta thank y'all. You guys are like the best fan base around. You guys are really the best. I love my friends. I love my viewers. I love my fans. I even love my haters too. I'm so grateful. I am just so grateful for all the things that the Lord has been able to provide for me, even despite me taking the risk of starting over everything. It's like, I'm so happy I have a loyal viewer base who, who tunes in, actually engages with my stuff. I really appreciate it. Whether you're on YouTube, Kick, Twitch, or X, or Rumble, if you follow me on Rumble, basically my Rumble was like my backup for like videos or whatnot. But yeah, I'm so grateful for you guys. You guys are awesome. You guys are the best fan base I could ever ask for. And I hope one day, allow me to be a little bit greedy. I hope there's gonna be more of you in the future. I really hope so. I have a message I want to put out, and damn it, I am going to put it out there. But yeah, thank you guys. This isn't the end of anything. Baby, we're only just beginning. We are only just beginning. But for now, I will see you guys tomorrow at around 7:30 for golf with your friends. I'm still getting things set up. I'm just trying to, let's see, I am, that means I gotta do more bullshit with Fuji Tech, but it shouldn't take long now that I know what to do with it. But, I'm going to see who I could raid out to. And then, okay, yeah, it seems like there's more than just me tonight on Twitch, so that's cool. So I'm gonna see who I want to raid out to. Let's see. Let's see. I think I'll raid the Lady Lorik. Yeah, I'll raid to Lady Lorik. And then I am also gonna see who's on kick. We're not ready to raid out yet. Okay, it's just one person on kick, so it's just me. I don't think anybody else streaming. But we're gonna raid out to Lady Lorik on Twitch. So we're gonna go to raid out. Alrighty, catch you guys later.